Hi guys, this is Ravensleep45 and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Today we'll be continuing on with the Manderville questline for 6.55 and I really can't wait for more shenanigans for Manderville and especially Godbrand himself because he's the Gigachad in Final Fantasy XIV. Not to mention, we found out the origins of Manderville and Godbert, which something I wasn't really expecting to happen because we found out that they're related to this alien race which came from the planet Mandervillian or planet Manderville or something. It was like, Jesus, I wasn't really expecting that. So to find out their origin that way was something I was really expecting. And this other point, Mr. Van Houdini is making clone himself, which I'm not sure how that will work on the plotline because I'm pretty sure he's using it to take over the world or something. I don't know. So we'll probably find out as we progress in the story for 6.55 for Manderville's questline. Alright, so with that introduction out of the way, let us continue with the Manderville questline, which is always in Rasahan because this is where we start the quest and should be right where we end the quest. So we need to talk to Mr. Dillion over here to my left, and he's your residential paranormal enthusiast because he still believes aliens are still out to get us because the whole conspiracy theories is going on around. So that'll be interesting. And as a side note, this is the second day from patch day, so not a lot of people are doing it, or that they're in a different instance because they made 3 instance areas to alleviate the stress on the server. So with that, let us continue with Mr. Dillion. Of duplicity and duplication. What is this? What is Manderville doing? He's trying to catch a spike ball? Okay. Ah, Dorius! You're just in time to assist with my latest fact-finding expedition. Fact-finding expedition? Sure. A recent foray in the shrine reveals that PuPu's friend was in the company of the harness alchemist, yes? Apparently. As such, I inspired to do some preliminary work here in Tavernier. I contracted my usual source for local sightings of alien paranormia, but alas, they had none to share. I have thus switched tactics and decided to track down this alchemist fellow instead. Surely someone would have heard the tale of the apothecary bold enough to set up shop on the Garlean battlefield of all places. The Inspector and the others have been pursuing similar lines of inquiry. Yet, I found no leads here in the city or of the great work. I believe they have moved on their investigation to Yamid, so I should just hurry over there and join them. I cannot be the little blue man muddling the waters when we're so close of grasping this master plan. Is this master plan got to do anything with aliens? If so, probably not. Alright, so we need to go to Yuma. Where's this place again? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I know where to go now. Humid. Someone actually made a costume as from Pokemon. Damn it. I didn't realize that until I was teleporting. Right over here. Perfect. Why hello, Mr. Manderville, and of course, Mr. Brandhill himself. Oh, I've seen the two of you as to serve our exceptional genius at work, at a long-term fan of the often the most ardent. As a matter of fact, we're here to continue our investigation into the alchemists we know have been traveling with Master PuPu's comrade. I mean, that is to say, I am merely following in the Spectre's wake, of course. Yes, of course, Brandhild. You don't need to be so modest, my dear Inspector Brandhild. It is wrong for me to comport myself as an equal to you in all respect, for I am but a copy, and a flawed one at that. You still consider yourself flawed? You did more work compared to Mr. Manderville over here, to be honest. Stop and nonsense! Clones or not, Self-declaration is unbecoming of the Manderville man. Exactly! The things you can do are amazing! Oh, I don't know about that. It was you who saved Taurus from certain doom, was it not? While not with quite a artlicious of mine, your rapid reasoning is nonetheless quite effective. This is kind to accept me, rough as and all. I hope my meager contributions are of some small assistance. Exactly. Too modest by half. I say this mental facilities far surpass those of the original, if my personal opinion. That's enough chin-wagging for among ourselves. I think let us spread out and learn what the locals know of this adventurous apothecary. Alright, so we need to find this apothecary, and there goes that Totoro again. He's still chasing after good old Mosh. Alright, so we need to find leads then. So there's one over here. Can I just fly over since just walking? Even though I can just, just walk there. Alright, sir, we got any information for us? Oh, yes, I know whom you speak. A fellow fisherman has told me of his friend, an apothecary, who set off on a war-torn garment to sell his medicines. A reckless fool if you ask me. I have no interest in the affairs of such men. But you do, I take it? If so, I suggest you head to Yusa and hear the tale for yourself. Look for the red-haired lad there, gathering fish. Oh, shellfish. Alright, so we need to find this lad then. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Beep. Do I know any apothecaries? In Razahan, of course! More than I can count. I heard the tale of someone peddling such goods in the hearts of the Empire. Though, seems like a clever idea to me. With the civil war raging and the world almost ending and all. Yeah, not a really good business venture going there, but I guess he's trying to make some money at least. Oh, no, I can't go in there. Oh, over here. I know of many merchants who travel abroad to peddle their wares, but none have business in Garmala. You have to be mad or desperate indeed to consider setting up shop in that troubled land of all places. Okay. Next. Let's go somewhere here, or is it down here? Huh. Oh, there. Derp, just straight ahead. Ah, Adorius! I hope your questioning has borne fresher fruit than mine. Apparently we found this merchant that has set up shop in Garmalon, and a lot of people are saying that's not a very good business venture. Oh, a good friend of the alchemist in question, you say? Then let us gather the troops and pay a visit to this delicious fisherman. And of course, Totoro is still following us. Is there ever time he's gonna give up following Mosh? The story of my apothecary friend? Oh, you mustn't mean Bahar Sahaf. Well, I was near of calling it a day anyway, so here, what can I tell you? Bahar Sahaf come from a very poor family, and growing up never had much in the way of money or possessions. I suppose those experiences are what led to his lifelong obsession with gaming wealth. After trying his hand in a succession of trades, he decided alchemy would earn him the most gil. But his stocks were never sold as well as he hoped. So when he heard of the Eternal Stripe in Garmelon, he saw it as a golden opportunity. To surely in the middle of a war was the best place to sell medicine. More like the best place for near-death experience if you ask me. He soon gave up on his Garmelon adventures, but while one would expect him to return lamenting his ill fortune, Plaza was practically euphoric when I saw him again. A god-given blessing he found in the snowfield he had, giving him a much cause to celebrate. He said he learned how to create gold of all things. I must admit, I laughed at first, but when he showed me a gleaming mountain of the stuff, enough to proclaim himself a merchant prince, he even changed his name to Van Houdin, a word which belonged to the mines of the bounty of the divine. Oh, so the person you're trying to find is Mr. Van Houdin. He's making clones of himself. A name I never heard! He's rising star in the markets, is he not? Thus snapping up commercial ventures left and right! Exactly. Yes, Van Houdin, he has certainly made his ambitions known here in Tavernier, especially when he attempted to purchase the entire port of Yaminal. The Dockmaster declined to sell, of course, but when it comes to buying historic landmarks, a boundless purse can open surprising doors. Last I heard, he converted the Gladia Al Ra into a private abode and has been filling it with every rare treasure his gold can secure. He pays up pretty large sums of artwork depicting the goddess Asura. I remember him being a fervent worshipper of hers, even as a child. I encountered much Musur and murder lore in Razahan, yet I recall no mention of this Asura. Well, that's hardly surprising. As a deity of war, she's not well loved by the common folk, I would imagine. Basarab is different though. He sees her life as a constant battle of the amassed wealth, and is as assured whom he prays for victory. And damn me if she didn't listen. That once poor boy became a merchant royalty, a man far rich, and a poor now to afford more than a fleeting moment for a simple fisherman, even those who were once dear friends. If you excuse me, I really must leave it at that. These clams won't sell themselves, you know. Sure, thank you for the tale and your time, of course. How about that? Our sort of after apothecary and the upstart merchant prince were one and the same. Might I reassess the blessing he saw upon in Godbrand was a certain alien craft and its occupant? Oh, hello, Mr. Asagador. What do you want? Sorry to intrude, but aren't you the heroes who helped us when the folks were turning into beasts? Yes, I am that said person. What can I help you with? Well, some nasty-looking creatures just showed up outside of town, and one of our guards went to confront it, but it don't look like her odds against that thing. That sounds like a case for the Inspector Hildibrand! Come, friends! Let us investigate forthwith! Alright, let's go. And here comes the Tartaros as well. Oh, it's that thing again. I'm surprised it's still up and about. I thought you destroyed that monster. Appears not. I have the situation under control, citizen. This individual bears a strong resemblance of a known fugitive, so I thought it'd be prudent to investigate. Regrettably, he had proven less than forthcoming with answers. How many times must we teach you the same lessons, shiny skull man? Listen? What are you talking about? Bah! Cease this babbling and get out of my way! Lord Vanadu's orders are to cause trouble at the port, and I'm running behind schedule. Vanudine? The merchant who tried to buy Yominid? So he put you up to this. Curses! How do you manage to use our dastardly plan? You kinda blurted it out, right? Well, you just kinda blurted it out, you know. Silence! No one shall learn of our schemes can be suffered to live. Prepare to be squashed, menacing worms. Hello, Godbert. Perfect 10 out of 10 landing. Oh god, there's more than one? Hi. 3 more sinister Scotland? Was the doctor a quadruplet? No, Hildibrand. I believe not. Who's this? Oh, Mama to the rescue! God damn it, this is gonna end well. This is not gonna end well for them. Especially now she went to a rage mode. Yeah. They didn't stand a chance. Mother? And you're still gonna fight this regardless of what just happened to your men? Vidacious vermin! This will soften you up! Oh, I guess the thumbnail comes when Manderville did something to this thing. And he trusts the fire. God damn it! 4! Just whack the thing out of existence. Bah! Unlucky hit! Good show! How about another one? Basically playing baseball with this damn thing. Oh, I miss. Oops. Oh no, Mashu! And here comes Manderville to the rescue with... Ow, 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 ow. Safe. And no one's gonna help him? Probably not. It's probably best to leave him how he is. That face. And the typical man being on the ground with legs up in the air. One last bitch. How about it? I'm ready than ever with this giant ass frying pan. Can I hit this? Can I do a home run? Unlimited heavy hitter special. God damn it. Boom! But that was my fast ball! Team Rocket is blasting off again. Well, at least the guard didn't get injured, I guess. I have come to expect Father's sudden appearance, but what brings you here, Mother? I have a portion from the merchant Fundini, as a matter of fact. I'm accompanying your dad as a manager of the Manderville, and we are just on our way to Rogue's mansion. Of course, Julian. I already refused Master Fundi once before when he tried to buy out our commercial empire. This time, however, the deal is concerning of a uploading quantity of gold at the wholesale prices. This is quite a attractive offer considering the fine jewelries of our stock and trade, and we thought it would be the least to listen to his proposal. But if he would purposely command his lackeys to disturb the peace of a public port. We can't do business with a thug like that. Absolutely not. Exactly, my dear. And okay, so where all these lackeys come from in the first place? Is there a hulking, weaponized brute manufactured around here somewhere? You would be surprised if there was one in existence somewhere around here in this island. Or, you know, we can have Master PuPu's spacecraft that can, you know, duplicate said machinery. Just like that. As I suspected, my ship's vaporizing beam is configured to expunge only replicated matter. So you can copy organic materials as well? Oh, intriguing! Once the matter duplication facility has analyzed the object's molecular structure, it can generate any number of copies. Yet, it cannot create matter out of nothing. It requires supply of aether, must be on hand to facilitate the process. Grr! You sure do know a lot about a lot, Inspector Brandhild. Even alien starships. Well, he was basically made for one, and plus his intellect, he should know more about this. Aw, shucks. This is no great achievement. As I mentioned, in the gaps in my knowledge were patched with data from the starship's own archives, which included the vessel's full schematics and functions, of course. Assuming I understand this correctly, is it possible for Banhudi to use the prepared alien spacecraft to replicate piles and piles of gold? Sounds probable. Well, he's basically making clothes of himself, so why not gold as well? We can share the same speculation, Master Dillion. To my knowledge, no other method exists that can reliably produce precious materials. Of course! This is obviously a conclusion. That being the case, one might further assume that Banhudi is either threatening or deceiving Master PuPu's comrade in order to gain access to the vessel's superior technology. Our course of action is clear. We must march right up to his gold-sprawling front door and demand the release of this extraterrestrial hostage. Just like that, we just walk up to his front door and demand to release his friend? Surely that won't go according to plan. And here we are, it's raining sheet. And there is Mr. Totter right over there in the distance. Alright, so let's talk with Mr. Hildibrand over here. We must confront this malicious merchant at once! If your heart is set on confrontation, then you might as well come with us! Bandu's invitation includes a private airship flight to his new estate, of course. We still need to formally reject his deal anyway, and his pilots will be waiting, of course. And quest of the duplication is complete. Nice!